Hello everyone, I'm Seth.
I'm Arlo, and welcome to Sarlo Theater Productions' performance of 377, How Many More Will It Take?
So we are the co-directors and writers of this show, and before we get started, we'd like to give you a little bit of a background of how this show came to be. So the process of this show started in April of 2023, when Arlo and I realized that we had the unique opportunity to inspire others to enact change about a topic that we are both very passionate about.
We started with research, watching videos, listening to podcasts, reading articles, books, and testimonies, all before actually writing. Throughout the summer, we spent countless hours writing, rewriting, and editing in order to send out our first draft to our editors in September.
After another couple months of editing from our initial feedback, we were able to host a table read in December, open to participants from across the Upper Valley. The feedback we got allowed us to improve the script further and realize the positive community support we had behind this production.
Some of that support involved a Unitarian church in Norwich, who became our fiscal sponsor, holding the money that we fundraise as an official 501c3 nonprofit.
Also helping us greatly was JAM, Junction Arts and Media, our downstairs neighbor at Briggs. We thank them for all their support with technical advice, including lights and sound, as well as helping us get the space of this historic Briggs Opera House, and for filming us tonight.
We would also like to mention Safe Art, as they've endorsed this show for the past 4 months, helping us to acquire grants and other outside funding.
Speaking of grants, we would like to thank the Jack and Dorothy Byrne Foundation and the LHS Common Good Philanthropy Club, founded by John and Gail Wasson, along with all of our generous donors who helped make this show possible.
Before you enjoy our production, we have a few trigger warnings under the umbrella of mental health, death, and gun violence that we want to make you aware of. There will be sudden gunshot sounds during our first act, and loud screamings and representation of a panic attack and death in the second act. We encourage you all to feel free to excuse yourself at any point if you're feeling overwhelmed.
In case of an emergency, there's an exit located directly behind you, directly behind the center seats, as well as where you came in through the front door.
Please turn off your phones. No photography or videography of any kind is allowed during the duration of the show.
Thank you so much, and enjoy 377, How Many More Will It Take?
Have a good show. 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Good morning, Glenpool, and welcome back to Jaden and Jordan in the Morning. It's Monday, March 14th. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Jordan, and boy do we have a riveting new segment for you today.
Let's start with the weather and get the boring stuff out of the way first. Later today, around 4 p.m., there is a chance of some light showers giving way to bright sunshine and a high of 60. It's a great day to go to a concert.
That's right, Jaden. That's funny because this Saturday on Glenpool Green is the new up-and-coming rock band, Lost in Translation, featuring Glenpool's very own Andy Richardson, a recent graduate of Glenpool High.
Tickets are on sale now through Saturday for the small price of $8 for adults and $3 for children under 12. Don't miss out on Lost in Translation.
When I went to high school at Glenpool High, there was no one nearly as cool as Andy there.
Hey, I went to school with you.
Anyways, speaking of Glenpool High School, The school is looking towards renovations this summer on the added 6 classrooms to the science wing to support the growing interest in the subject.
The school is hoping to raise a total of $80,000 for this new addition. Links to the fundraiser can be found on our website, www.jadenandjordaninthemorning.com. That's morning, MORNIN'.com.
Now, on to the business section of our broadcast. Over on Peachwood Avenue, the town square on the country store is reopening after closing in early 2020 due to the pandemic in early 2020. The store has been bought by new owners from out of town, Rob and Mary Callister.
In an interview with Rob and Mary earlier in the week, they said that they hope to make their new business as family-friendly and welcoming as possible.
Ah, business. Nothing like embezzling funds.
Great segue, Jordan. Our next story is a tragic tale of a Glenpool boutique where owner Linda Russell was caught pocketing thousands of dollars and lying to her employees on annual profits.
Linda is facing criminal charges and is expected to go on trial in May. If found guilty, she's likely to face up to 15 years in prison. Yikes.
Well, that's all for now, folks. See you tomorrow morning.
Jane and Johnny, signing off.
And we're off.
Thanks, Judy.
So, that was a really great segment today.
I think those are the most interesting stories we've gotten in a while.
Yeah, we really crushed it. So, what are you thinking of lunch today?
Not the Wizard of Oz. Every time we go to a pizza place, the fact that I'm lactose intolerant just slips my mind. I have a love-hate relationship with cheese. Oh my gosh, it's my frenemy.
You can't be frenemies with inanimate objects, Jane.
Says who?
Says immature 27-year-olds who still use words like frenemy.
That feels like a personal attack.
That's why we're frenemies. So, how about sandwiches from the country store?
The one where you fell off the chair mid-interview?
Thanks for a reminder.
4 on the floor, man. It's not that hard.
That's so silly. Who does 4 on the floor anymore?
People who don't want to fall off their chair on live television.
The means increase publicity.
So, sandwiches?
Sandwiches.
Ben Franklin feel when he discovered electricity? Shocked. Well, anyway, last night I gave you all an article to read and annotate, which I am hoping you did. Today I want you to get into small groups of 3 to 5 and discuss the questions on the homework. I have a paper here for one of you to record your group's responses, and we'll have a class discussion tomorrow. Come on, let's get cracking.
So, did any of you actually read the article?
Okay, Keith, here's the thing. I had a basketball game last night, I didn't get home until 9, and I went to bed.
It's okay, Chelsea. I didn't read it either.
I read it. I really enjoyed it. I think my favorite part was when
Simon?
the attack.
No one really cares.
You should care. When I can save your grade and answer the group discussion questions when you cannot.
Then you answer them, and we can talk about something else. Thank you, Simon. I am eternally grateful.
Anyways, Denise, what are you two doing this weekend?
Simon and his parents are coming over to my house for dinner.
That sounds like fun.
It would be fun if her parents didn't kill me the second I walked in the door.
My dad won't kill you, Simon. He might just stare at you from across the table, knife and fork clutched in hand and growling, while he pesters you with endless questions about your future.
Oh joy!
You'll be fine. Do you two have any plans for tonight?
For me, not really. Basketball, homework, nothing on my to-do list.
Hey, I have plans.
What are they?
Practicing my trumpet.
Cool. I have rehearsal tonight. We're working on the scene where I melt.
What's the theater show this year? I decided not to look at the bulletin board when I walk by it every morning.
It's The Wizard of Oz. I'm the Wicked Witch. She's kind of a lead.
That makes sense.
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing.
Mr. Pierce, I have a question.
Hey, did you guys see Vance's new haircut?
Oh my god, yes. It's horrendous. What goes through someone's head to make them do something like that?
I don't want to know what goes through that man's head.
Nothing goes through his head. It's all empty up there.
Hey, we're supposed to be kind.
Okay, baby.
Oh, gross.
I hate when people do cute coupley things like that.
I can imagine a person you wouldn't mind doing cute coupley things with.
Shut up!
Wait, who?
No one!
No, please, you have to tell us. I promise, we won't tell anyone about your secret love interest.
No, it's embarrassing. You'll laugh and tell me it's a stupid idea to like her.
We won't laugh, I promise. As long as it's not Carrie. Oh, then we're set.
No comment.
Wait, what? Oh, please, no. You have to get over it. She would be so bad for you.
Look, I'm desperate here. It's not like I have any better option.
You have so many options. There has to be some nice girl out there that would date a band geek like you.
With a face like that? I'm sure there's some girl that would date you.
Okay, class, you should be wrapping up your discussions. Hunter had a very good question. Please state your question.
So I was wondering, was dropping an atomic bomb on Japan the best option, or is there another way to get Japan to surrender with less deaths?
I want you all for homework to research this topic and bring what you find to class tomorrow so we can have a discussion. The bell is gonna ring in a couple of seconds. There it is. Thank you, everybody. Have a fan-freaking-tastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you guys coming to the party at my place on Friday?
Yeah, sure. Can I bring Carrie?
Carrie? Why would you want to bring her?
She seems like she'd be fun at parties.
Life is soup, and you are a fork. Try drinking it now.
Okay. I guess you do you, but you can do so much better than Carrie.
Okay, yeah.
Are you all into?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm cramming for this bio test.
Ooh, good luck with that. I'm pretty sure I failed that test.
I'm sure you did fine. You always say this and then you get a fine grade.
Thanks, Simon. I know you're probably right. But what about my favorite couple? Are you coming too?
I don't know if I can.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I can make it.
Perfect. We'll see you guys on Friday then. Hey, Carls. Are you coming to my party on Friday?
Oh my god, a party with you? Yeah.
Cool. Bye.
No way, man. You just got invited to a party at Anastasia's.
Yeah, because I'm crazy hot.
Well, good for you. Guess it's your lucky day.
Alright, bud. Sure, I can bring you along.
No, I didn't even want to go.
What's up with him?
He's just been having a rough time lately. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Are you sure? Should we follow him?
No, let's give him a second to cool off. We'll look for him later.
Oh, okay. When I'm overwhelmed, I always need comfort.
This is Vance we're talking about. He doesn't really have emotions.
Whatever you say.
So, what do you guys do for a living?
Sienna and I own a restaurant together.
Oh, what restaurant?
It's called Carter's Coffee House.
Oh, is that the one over on 5th Avenue? I drive past it on my way to work every day. But I don't see a lot of cars in the parking lot though.
Well, business has been a little slow ever since Starbucks moved in a couple blocks down. But we have plans to expand our menu soon, so hopefully that should get us a couple more customers.
Oh, what about you? What do you do for work?
Well, when Denise was younger, I took some time off of my poetry career, but now that she's getting older, I've recently started up again.
I love poetry. Would I have read any of your works?
I haven't actually published anything yet, but I have been working on this one poem for a while now. Would you like to hear it?
No, Mom. You don't have to do that.
I think she definitely does have to.
Simon.
In a world of mismatched socks, I stumbled upon you. No paradox. Your smile crooked like a puzzle askew, yet my heart's confused. Only for you.
That's nice.
There's more. Words escape me, a tangled mess. Butterflies flutter in my chest. Your quirks and flaws and work of art, captivating my messy, unrhymed heart.
Do you have to do the third part?
They really like it, honey. Love syntax eludes my grasp, yet in your presence, I'm unmasked. A puzzle unsolved, a code untamed, in this chaos of feelings. We're named!
That's beautiful, Amanda.
Thank you, I know.
Yeah, that was
Terrific!
No, it wasn't. That was terrible.
Terribly good, right?
Mom, Simon hit me.
Stella, quiet down. Simon,
Don't hit your sister. Would you like to hear more poetry?
No. I mean, we're still trying to process how deep and well thought out that last one was. We
Yeah.
couldn't take any more.
Yes, Amanda is the artsy one in our family. I'm the more practical side. We balance each other out.
what's your job?
I'm the executive director of Glenpool Insurance.
Oh, that's where we get our insurance.
Yes, most small businesses get their insurance with us.
So, Simon, what are your plans for after high school?
I don't have a solid plan, but I applied to Harvard.
Are you sure you're smart enough for that?
I hope so.
Or Simon is just being modest. He has a 4.6 GPA and is taking 5 AP classes.
Well,
Nerd.
Well, after all, that's not all that Harvard is looking for.
Dad.
Denise, it's fine. These are just simple questions about college that every student should be able to answer, especially Simon. Harvard isn't only looking for 5 APs or 4.0 GPA. they're also looking for other things. Let's not also forget to mention that Harvard is very expensive. How are you planning on paying for that?
Well, of course we
Seriously,
have the...
we could talk about this another time.
I agree with Denise. Let's talk about a lighter subject.
Are you and your family sports fans?
No.
Oh.
I like ping pong.
That doesn't count.
Don't be rude. Dinner is great. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, it's wonderful. What's your secret? Extra oregano?
There's no oregano in it, but I did put some basil. Maybe that's what you're tasting.
Maybe.
I can't believe we're being so rude. Oh, what are your college plans, Denise? I just got into Carnegie Mellon. I'm planning on being an astrophysicist.
Oh, that's cool. Like planets and stuff?
Yeah.
So you must be pretty good at math then.
I think so. Okay, well, that was a thrilling dinner. Simon, I think you left some of your textbooks up in my room. Do you want to go grab them with me?
I don't think that's...
Yeah, come on.
I don't think it was such a good idea to leave our parents alone like that. Your dad seemed pretty upset.
Well, I couldn't take another 5 minutes of awkward silence and forks scratching against plates.
And the college questions? Why do I have to have a solid plan?
You know, my dad didn't even have a plan, and it messed up his life. He probably just doesn't want you to make the same mistake he did.
But I do have aspirations. Big ones. I want to be a lawyer and fight for the people who can't pay for a fair trial. I'm going to weed out the corruption of our court system from the inside out. Fighting for those who can't fight for themselves.
Then why didn't you tell my dad that?
Because he's intimidating.
He can be a little much sometimes, but he has a good heart.
If he has a good heart, then why is he being a total jerk?
He's not a jerk. He's just overprotective.
Ah, yes, a stereotypical suburban father's relationship with their daughter.
Simon,
What do you want for your birthday?
you don't need to get me anything.
But you know I'm gonna get you something anyway, right?
All I really want is a date with you, lying under the stars with your arm around me.
Then that's what I'm gonna get you.
Really?
Of course. What textbook are we grabbing?
Oh, good question. Math?
Gotcha. I didn't think I actually left any textbooks in here.
No, you idiot. I just didn't want to be there anymore.
Now we have some time. Alone.
Hey, Denise.
Dad!
Hello, Simon. Your parents are downstairs getting ready to leave. I think they're waiting for you.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you later, Denise. Thank you.
Denise, can we talk about something real fast?
Okay, if this is about what you saw, you can't be angry. I'm 17, I can kiss my boyfriend.
It's not about that. I don't really care about that. It's mostly about Simon.
What do you mean?
Well, you're going off to college soon, and you're gonna go off and do some great things. And Simon is a great high school boyfriend, but I'm not so sure that he's a great college boyfriend, you know?
Okay, but who are you to tell me if he's right for my college experience?
I just think, based off his personal family history, that he's not gonna end up to the man that you want him to be.
So it's a money thing.
No, not only that, but...
Not only that! So that's a factor. You're trying to tell your 17-year-old daughter she can't date a guy because he isn't rich.
Denise, you know I didn't mean it like that, though.
Yes, you did. Look, I don't want to talk about this right now, Dad. Get out of my room.
Let's talk about it later, okay?
Let's not.
How was school today, Stella?
It was good. I got an A on my math test.
That's great. See, there's no need to worry. You get all worked up that you might have failed, and then you go and get an A.
Yeah, I'm just worried because my grades actually matter now that I'm in high school.
I think you stress too much. As long as you put in an honest effort, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I know. Hey, can I go to Georgia's tomorrow after soccer?
I think so. I think Simon is going to Keith's house, so your father and I could have a nice night to ourselves.
Mom, Dad, I got my letter from Harvard.
What does it say?
Are you going?
I didn't open it yet. I wanted to do it with you guys.
Well, come here, let's do it now.
Pick up the pace.
Dear Simon Verdstock, we are pleased.
I mean, we knew you could do it.
Hey, that means you could take me to Harvard soccer games, right?
Of course.
Well, let's keep reading. What else does it say?
You finally made it to your nerdtopia.
Oh, what? Oh. Shit.
What? What's happening?
Simon, how do I say this? Harvard didn't give us as much financial aid as we were expecting.
What do you mean? How much is it?
$28,000 per year.
Shit. But we can get along, right? Or I can look for scholarships or work study or something. Right?
I don't know, Simon. I don't think it's
gonna be enough.
No. This can't be happening. We have to figure something out. We have to.
Simon.
No! I'm going to Harvard. There's no other option. Why can't we be rich like Denise's family?
Simon, don't be a brat.
It's true.
Simon, there are other good schools out there. You haven't heard back from Duke yet. Maybe you could go there.
Duke is fine, but Harvard has been my dream since the 4th grade. And I actually got in, and to still not be able to go? That can't happen. So I'll find a way, somehow.
Okay. I'll help you apply for a loan and scholarships and whatever else you can think of. Just don't get your hopes up.
Too late.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Hey, sorry I'm late. My director had us rerun Act 1 because it wasn't good enough the first time.
No, it's fine. I was late too, so it doesn't matter. I got you your favorite 3 cream 2 sugar. I hope that's okay.
That is perfect. You know me so well. Thanks so much. How was practice?
Coach had us running these dumb drills over and over again. I used to love running laps, but now I would rather swim in a pool full of the entire boys basketball team's dirty socks than ever have to sprint again.
You would definitely get some kind of fungus if you did that. Dirty socks aside, are you nervous for the game next week?
Not really. Wesley's only 4th in the league. We're 2nd, so pretty good shot.
That's awesome. You guys could be looking at winning state champs next year, right?
That's the goal. What about you? How was rehearsal?
It was good, but my director has been getting progressively more and more stressed as Tech Week comes up, so her comments have been getting more and more unhinged.
What kind of things does she say?
Well, today we were doing the scene where the monkeys attack me, and she told them to really go at it. And Carl kept making really weird jokes.
If you want, I'll beat them up for you.
It's okay. It's just kind of weird.
Most of the boys at our school are kind of weird.
Very true, but maybe when we go to college next year it'll be different?
I doubt it.
When's that camping trip you have planned?
Me and my dad are going this weekend. We're staying at this cute little pond with lily pads.
That's awesome. I thought you had the trip planned with your mom, though.
She was gonna go, but she scheduled a work meeting in Dallas for that weekend.
Wait, I thought she was going there next week.
Oh, she is. She's trying to secure a deal with Southwest Sneakers. One of their board members couldn't be there, so she scheduled 2 meetings. Why she couldn't just schedule 1 meeting for when everyone would be there is apparently beyond me.
Damn, I'm sorry. But I'm sure there will be other opportunities. Plus, you got a fun father-daughter bonding weekend.
Yeah? Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, why don't we go camping together sometime? I know it won't be the same as your mom going, but it could be fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Oh, crap. My mom needed me home for dinner at 6:30. I'll, see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Rose. Bye.
Yes!
That's another one. Massachusetts State Music School doesn't want me.
That's not so bad. You didn't even want to go there. You're just upset because you got waitlisted at Berkeley.
Getting waitlisted for schools like Berkeley is basically being rejected.
I guess isn't a great time to tell you I got into Harvard.
What?
Right?
That's awesome! That's like your dream school!
I know. I don't.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
It would be awesome if I could actually afford it.
I know.
Actually, I should look for scholarships. I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, hey, Keith. Guess what you're doing this weekend?
Going to work?
You're coming to see my basketball semifinals.
I already faked being sick last week for a Beyonce concert.
You like Beyonce?
Everyone likes Beyonce.
Do they though?
What if I promise Beyonce will be there?
I need some photographic evidence for that.
Guys, shut up. No one cares about Beyonce or basketball. I just found the perfect scholarship.
What is it?
MTV gives $100,000 for the best short film submitted.
A short film?
Yeah, it's like a movie, but short.
I know what a short film is. I just didn't know that you knew how to make one.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm gonna figure it out. You just gotta. Shh.
I
Film.
feel it's a little more complicated than that, huh?
That's what WikiHow is for.
Oh my god.
Wait, Carl makes movies.
He does?
Yeah, he won a horror film competition last October.
I'm gonna go ask him if he'll help.
Right now?
Why not? Hey, Carl.
Hey.
Keith told me you were pretty good at making movies.
Yeah? Why?
Well, I got into Harvard, right?
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. Anyway, I found this great scholarship for $100,000 for the best short film submitted. The only problem is I have no idea how to make a short film.
Why don't you just look for a scholarship you can do?
Because none of them are for $100,000.
So you want me to help you make a film so that you get $100,000?
When you put it like that,
You know,
that is-
my math grade is kind of struggling this semester.
You want me to tutor you?
No, No, I already tried getting a tutor. I just don't want to do my homework.
You want me to do your homework for you?
There's only 2 months left in the year, and I'm in sophomore math. You could probably do it in like 10 minutes.
Okay, deal.
Really?
I don't have much of a choice.
Well, we're talking. My English grade isn't that great either.
Don't.
When are we filming?
I was gonna write the script tonight, and hopefully we could film Saturday.
Yeah, that works.
Cool. See you then, Carl.
See you then, Sam. Hey, man, what up? Dude, where are you going?
What are you doing Saturday?
Filming this thing with Simon. We just talked about it.
And that works? You have no other plans? No reason why that wouldn't work for Saturday?
Look, I forgot.
You didn't forget. You're always doing this where you make plans and then cancel them last minute for some bullshit reason. You just don't care about me.
I do, I
Shut the fuck up, Carl. I don't want to hear it. I hope you have fun with Simon.
Fuck.
What?
Did you finish your homework? No. Did you start your homework?
No.
Why not? Vance, you need to start figuring these things out. Your father and I are worried that you're not going to be ready to go to college next year.
I just didn't have the time, and acceptance letters haven't even come yet, so I might not be going to college.
What do you have going on? You don't do anything. You sit on your bed, on your phone all day doing God knows what. Now's the time that you should be out, hanging with friends.
Yeah, right. Friends.
What about Carl?
What about him?
He's your friend, right?
Not anymore. You know what? I don't want to talk about it. Can you please just leave me alone? Hey! What's with all the yelling? Get out of my room! I'm fine, okay? I don't need friends. I don't need to do my homework, and I don't need therapy. Just get out and leave me alone!
Honey, I know school is tough, and being a teenager is scary, but this phase will pass.
Mom, please.
I'm sure if you go to bed early, stay off your phone, you'll feel better about this in the morning.
Yeah, sure, fine. Whatever.
We will talk more about your behavior and future tomorrow morning when you have rested up. Good night, Vance. I love you. Hey. I think it's time that Vance went back to therapy.
Vance is a tough kid. He'll be fine. I really think he's almost through this.
But therapy would help him get through it
He
faster.
doesn't need therapy. He just needs to find something he enjoys.
We've tried that already. I think it's time to try something else.
Rachel, we've been down this path before. We don't have the money for therapy.
I'm sure we could figure something out.
How about we wait until the end of the school year? If he's still struggling, we'll try therapy again, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Idea. What do people write films about? I saw that one film, right? What was it called? Zombies in America? Yeah, what if I just do that? What's a good main character name? Jacob. Chad? Perfect. That's a strong name.
Hunter, wake up! They're here! The Running Dead!
Gas! Not the running dead! It's like the Walking Dead!
protect you.
Yes, Dad, my hero! You're so manly and attractive and muscular and...
I want to suck your blood.
Hold on, Zombie Carrie, that was a vampire.
Yeah, this is a really bad film. Could you write something better?
This is dumb. I need something that's actually realistic.
Hey, Michael, I'm so glad we could do this.
Yeah, me too. How are you doing?
Pretty good. You?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Pretty good. I've been reading a lot lately.
That's cool.
I'm rereading the Twilight series.
Hey, have you ever read Twilight?
Yeah, I just said that. What is this?
Howdy, y'all. Can I take your dessert order?
I don't really want anything, do you?
I guess you can get something if you want, but I'm full.
Can I get the check?
Sure.
That was better. I'm not gonna win this scholarship with some silly comedy show. I need something that's important. Something that I care about. A lot. Oh, I got it.
All my life, I've wanted to go to Harvard, to be a lawyer, to help the innocent, and now I have the chance to. Actually, law section 3.4.8, article 4, states that no person shall be in possession of a bigger brain than me. For I, Simon, shall be the smartest person ever, as clearly stated in the Constitution of the United States of America.
That was ridiculous. I don't know how to write a film. I'll never actually go to Harvard. I'll never be a lawyer. And all because my stupid family can't afford it. That's ridiculous. My parents' achievements or my family's hardships shouldn't affect my future. And yet, they do.
Simon! Dinner's ready.
Okay, I'll be down in a sec.
Have you come up with an idea for your film yet?
No, all my ideas suck. I have nothing, absolutely nothing.
Have you thought about...
Stella, hey, Stella, no, you okay? Are you okay, Stella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Chill out. It's just a cough.
Okay. I'm just scared that you...
Simon, I have been in remission for 2 years. The cancer isn't coming back.
The doctor said to be on the lookout for any signs.
Yeah, but a little tickle in my throat is not a sign of cancer.
Okay, I'll stop freaking out, but if you're going to die of cancer on me, it's not my fault.
Hey, you care about me too much not to blame yourself.
I care about the...
How do you read that?
Stella, you're a genius.
Oh, I know. But, about what this time?
I know what I'm writing my film about.
Should I be scared?
Maybe? No, you shouldn't be scared. You know why?
Why?
Because your brother's going to Harvard.
Oh, no. Please tell me this idea has nothing to do with dance. Otherwise, you're never getting that scholarship.
Hey, listen.
It doesn't, right?
found this in my mom's closet. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What, you don't like it?
It's just a little out there.
I think Anastasia likes guys little out there.
Anastasia, my girlfriend.
Crap. Well, not for long.
Hey, I love this song. I remember once I was cleaning out my trumpet and I was bopping to the bass line.
This song sucks.
Oh my god, I love your mascara. Where did you get it?
Thank you so much, Anastasia. I don't wear makeup, so it means a lot that you noticed. I got it at Sephora. It was on sale for $6.
Oh my god, I love Sephora. I'm gonna have to check out that sale because the volume of your lashes right now is on point.
Thank you so much, Anastasia. I'll send you a photo when I get home.
Yes, do that. Hey, Simon.
Denise, this is what high school parties are like.
Okay, I thought we were pretending.
We are pretending. I've been pretending to drink this for the last hour.
Oh, me too. This stuff is disgusting. Who would willingly drink this?
Rose seems to be enjoying it.
Where are my glasses? Has anyone seen my glasses? Carrie, where are they? I can't see without them.
I don't know. Have you checked your ass?
What? No. You think they could be up there? Oh. They're on my face. That's so funny. I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe she's enjoyed them a little too much.
Yeah, I have been working out quite a bit lately.
Hey, you look really pretty tonight.
Thanks. You too, babe.
Like, really pretty.
Are you okay? Did you drink a little too much?
What are you talking about? I'm extremely sober. A sober Rose would like to ask you on a date. La 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 la, please date me.
Rose, what the hell? Let's go.
Stop yanking me. I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just having a little fun.
I know you've had one too many drinks, but that does not give you an excuse to flirt with Anastasia.
You, Mr. Party Pooper, are being extra dramatic tonight. Flirting does not equal cheating.
You are unbelievable. I'm taking you home. Let's go.
No, I don't want to go home. And you can't make me. Free will, baby. First Amendment.
Fine. Stay, make out with Anastasia. See if I care. Will you please drive my attitudinally drunk girlfriend home before she wraps herself around a tree?
Sure. Let me just check. Okay.
I can drive her home if you want.
No, it's fine. I was just taken off guard. I can take her. Okay, I should probably go get the drunk girl. I love you, Simon. See you Monday.
I love you too, Denise.
Hi, Rose. Denise. Hey, you wanna go home? Okay.
Okay, so this take is from when we took that trip to DC. We're gonna put the Washington Monument behind it.
Oh, I remember that day. We went out to eat the night before, and I legit had food poisoning all day, and you kept trying to make me smile.
Did it make you feel better though?
No. I still had freaking food poisoning.
You were smiling in the picture.
That's because you made me smile.
Exactly. We're gonna start with you not smiling, and then pretend I'm doing something silly behind the camera, and the camera?
Camera rolling.
All right, action. Cut. Perfect. directors, I don't think we need another take. Right?
I don't know. It's your movie.
I liked it, I think. How does the green screen work again?
You student editing. You drag the background you want above the clip.
I still have no idea what you're talking about. Editing this is going to be harder than I thought.
I can help, but I might require a little more help with science.
Okay.
Yeah, but seriously, I need help.
Yeah, I know.
Are we filming anything else today?
No, we just have one more scene and we're not going to do it today.
What scene is it?
When we were in the hospital.
What? What's happening at the hospital?
Okay, maybe I should have told you this sooner. I was scared you were going to say no if you knew what the film was about.
Simon, what's happening at the hospital?
Okay, you know how I have to write a meaningful film? And it has to show my character, and the colleges like films with emotion and real things, right?
Simon, what is happening at the hospital?
The movie's about how you having cancer, how you're really sick in the hospital, and all these happy memories brighten your mood. Stella, where are you going?
I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna let you profit off of my life.
I'm not profiting off of your life, Stella. I'm just... Well... Okay, maybe I am profiting off of your life, but please, I need this. It's not like that, Stella.
We all have hopes and dreams, Simon, though most of us don't hurt other people to achieve them. I'm starting to think this film about loving your sister is less true than I thought. Bye, Simon.
Stella, I have to go to Harvard. Please, I need you.
Just get someone else to play me or something.
Fine, I will. Siblings, am I right?
I'm an only child.
Lucky.
All right, class, I'm passing out an assessment on Unit 8. Make sure to read all of the questions thoroughly and to double check your work. You have all of class to finish.
We are now in lockdown. I repeat, we are now in lockdown.
Glenpool. Welcome back to Jaden and Jordan in the Morning. My name is Jaden.
And I'm Jordan, and at 7:37 this morning, a gunman entered Glenpool High School. We don't have all the details yet, but we can confirm that the gunman opened fire on a classroom.
5 are confirmed dead, including the shooter, and another has been rushed to the hospital. One of the confirmed dead is Glenpool history teacher Michael Pierce.
One of our reporters, Jackson, was on the scene earlier this morning and spoke with Glenpool principal, Mrs. Gibbs. She stated that she was shocked and horrified that one of her own students could do something so terrible.
The perpetrator was shot by Officer Langley of Glenpool's police department. Officer Langley has been on the force 8 years, serving as Glenpool High School's campus police officer, and was first to arrive at the scene. With us now is Police Chief Sanchez.
Thank you, Officer Sanchez, for taking the time to answer a couple of our questions. How did this happen? How did this young man get a hold of a weapon?
Well, we have identified the student as an 18-year-old male, white, and it has been confirmed that the weapon was stolen from the family home.
Can you walk through the events of the day with us?
Yes, I can. Earlier this morning at exactly 7:37 a.m., the shooter left the school parking lot with a rifle and 14 rounds of ammo. He then entered the school and shot down the first floor before he entered room 12, where he shot 5 students in 4 minutes. Officer Langley then fired 2 shots into his chest, killing him. 11 minutes later, at exactly 7:54 a.m., 2 ambulances arrived on site where they transferred the injured students to Delta Regional Healthcare Center, where they're being treated for their current injuries.
Thank you, Officer Sanchez. That's all we have time for today.
Jaden and Jordan signing off.
We're off.
Thank you, Judy.
I gotta go. I have a doctor's appointment I have to get to.
Okay. See ya, I guess.
Bye.
Two days ago, our community was destroyed by an act of unimaginable violence. Now we are forced to live that unimaginable and stand together to keep our community from being destroyed. We ask you now to please place a candle and a flower by the podium to pay your respects to those who have lost their lives. Today we honor Chelsea Bridges, Hunter Carbonella, Michael Pierce, and Simon Birdstock. Please take out your candles as the light vigil begins.
It's not fair. My son is a school shooter. I did everything right. I was there for him. I pushed therapy. I've always been opposed to them hunting. Vance was gone. I lost my son years ago, and there was nothing I could do. He made his choice, and now I have to live with the consequences? It's just not fair.
It's my job to protect the town. It's my job to keep everyone safe. How could I have let this happen? I have this pressure to remain professional, but I just want to break down and cry. It's
just not fair. Who's gonna drive me to the grocery store to buy an unhealthy amount of junk food? Who am I gonna run to when I win my soccer game? Or lose it? Who's gonna hold my hand when I have to go back to the doctors? Who's going to keep me together if the cancer comes back? It's just not fair.
If kids are reflections of their parents, then how did I model this? It was my gun, and it was my child, whose actions are my responsibility. I taught Vance how to use a gun, and a small part of me can't help but think that I'm the one who trained him to be a killer. I can't love Vance, but I do. He's my son. He's a murderer. Everyone else gets to grieve, and I'm just apologizing and blaming myself. But I should blame myself. It's just
not fair. I'm the one who's supposed to notice these things. As a school therapist, I met with Vance earlier in the year at his mother's request, and he seemed fine. A regular teenager. Nothing he did or said raised any red flags for me. I spent my whole life learning how to notice and deal with people who struggle with mental illness. And I failed. I failed my students. It's just not fair to them.
My town is falling apart at a time where we need to come together. It's my job.
Am I even fit to have this job?
It's my kid. Vance would have done this no matter who his parents were.
I trusted my family enough not to lock my gun. Vance used that against me.
When I got cancer, you were always there to make me smile. And now I can't do the same for you.
I still remember when my little guy was just up to my waist. We would go to the park, and he was too scared to play with the other kids, so he would just cling to my dress and bury his face in its folds. This can't be the same kid as the one on March 21st.
We need to stand together.
There is no way I could have known.
I raised a killer.
I'm the one who's supposed to have all the answers, but I don't.
I was the one who was supposed to die.
So, honey, your father and I were talking, and we think that it might be time for you to go back to school next week.
Sorry I'm late. There was a business emergency at the office.
I was telling Denise about how she should go back to school.
Yes. Did your mother tell you already that we've done lots of research yet?
No.
Your mother and I both read lots of books, lots of articles about this subject, and that we know that it's only been 2 weeks since the whole incident, but we think that if you go back to where it happened and you bond with those who are also going through it with you, it can help you get over it faster.
No, I just don't want to go back. At least not right now. We get that, sweetie, but these researchers know what they're talking about. Do they, though?
Denise.
Look, sweetie, I understand that you're going through something tough right now, but eventually you're just going to have to move on.
We know that Simon meant a lot to you, but...
Can I please be excused? No. We're not done with dinner yet.
How was your day, Amanda?
It was pretty good. I didn't get anywhere on my poem, though. Good.
Denise.
What? What? Look, I know you like it, but you are literally the only one. Everyone else you've shown it to has hated it. Hated it!
Denise, your mother's worked very hard on this poem, and you need to be more respectful to her. Apologize.
I'm sorry, Mother. Thank you, Denise. So, are you done eating?
No, we still need to discuss you going back to school.
I don't want to go back! We understand that, Denise. We understand what you're going through. No, you don't!
Denise! Okay, it's obvious that you're not ready to handle a calm and rational discussion, okay? So how about you just go back up to your room and calm down for a bit, okay?
Fine! That's what I wanted! So, I guess things are gonna be rough for a little longer still. Huh?
Yeah, but who knew we'd still be dealing with this type of thing?
Hey, dinner for the first time. 3 whole different flavors. Because they're the only ones we have. Humor still needs to work. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's still a bit hot. Wouldn't jump at eating it right away. Okay, we really need to go through this mail. There could be something important in here. Water bill. I'll save that for you. Why are we still getting letters from Mary Ringley? She hasn't lived here for almost 10 years. It's the letter from the scholarship agency. Should I open it? How about I leave it here and we can open it another time? Can you pass the salt? I need a backpack for school on Monday. Clear one. Can we go do that tomorrow? Maybe I'll just take the bus downtown. Are you hearing what I'm saying at all? Hello? Mom? Dad? It's your daughter? I'm still alive? Nope. Nothing. I'll just add this to the stack in the sink.
Do you have any more painkillers?
Hey, how are you doing?
How does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you still have a leg, so better than expected?
Yeah, I guess. What are you even doing here?
I just wanted to check and see how you were. Do you want me to leave? Because I can...
No, stay. I'm a hella bored. The nurses won't let me out of here.
That's probably for the best. You're on a lot of painkillers right now.
No, not too many.
Okay. So, I did come here to ask you a question. Are you coming back to school when it reopens on Monday?
Heck no. Do you know what I went through in there? I almost died.
I know. I was there. I lost my best friend.
Whoa, that's crazy. We're like connected now.
Maybe the nurse shouldn't get you more morphine.
No. Please. I can't go back.
To school?
To reality.
But eventually you're gonna have to. You can't stay in this hospital forever.
I'm moving on. Moving on to better places.
Where are you going?
Somewhere where this doesn't happen. Somewhere where I'm safe. I don't know where that is yet, but I'll find it.
I can come with you. No, I can't. My life is here. in Glenpool. And I'm not gonna let some inhumane monster ruin it.
Kind of like it when you're angry.
That's the drug stalking.
Oh, look! A butterfly. I love butterflies.
There's no butterfly.
Oh,
Carrie, I really hope you feel better. I really do. Goodbye, Carrie.
thank you, Doctor.
Good morning. You want to come back to me, please?
Of course.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Are you replacing Officer Langley?
Temporarily, yes. He's taking me to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Good morning, class. I really appreciate your resilience over these last 2 weeks. The school counselor, Mrs. Lowe, and I hope you can rediscover some sense of normalcy. If you need anything at all, Mrs. Lowe is available in room 218.
My door is always open.
We would also like to send a heartfelt thank you to Mrs. Solano for letting us use her classroom while a section of the school is being rebuilt. These next couple of weeks, we will be slowly easing back into school. Today, we'll be starting with some group therapy. Now I'll be handing it off to Mrs. Lowe.
I just want to reiterate what Miss Gibbs said. We're all incredibly proud of your strength and courage to come back to school this week. We know it's been hard, but please let us know if you need anything. Rose? Hey, Rose, are you okay? Rose? Rose? Can you hear me?
The nurse?
No, I think she's just having a panic attack. Can you take the students out of the room, please?
Of course. Come on, guys. Let's go outside for a little bit.
Rose, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, that's a good start. Okay, can you put your head in between your legs for me? We're gonna take some deep breaths. Ready? In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. How are you feeling?
Better, I think. What just happened?
I think you just had a panic attack.
Oh.
Don't worry, panic attacks are normal. Lots of people have them for many different reasons. Do you know what could have triggered yours?
I don't know, it kind of just happened.
That's all right. Eventually you'll figure out what your individual triggers are and you'll find different ways to avoid them. In the meantime, do you want to go lie down in the nurse's office for a bit?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Hey.
Hey, happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
How's it going?
You know, about as well as you'd expect when my birthday is 2 weeks after the... Anyways, how was your first day back?
Terrible. I kept looking over to where Chelsea used to sit and my throat would close up. I couldn't breathe.
Rose, that sounds like a panic attack. I get those too sometimes.
I thought I was gonna pass out. I couldn't hear anyone. It sounded like I was underwater and everyone's voices were muffled and I couldn't understand what they were saying.
That sounds awful. How are you feeling now?
Better. I just don't want it to happen again.
When I feel myself starting to panic, I grab something I can hold in my hand, close my eyes, and picture the different planets in my head.
Does that work?
Usually, yeah, it's calming for me. By picturing myself on other planets, I'm able to bring myself back down to Earth.
I could try picturing myself on stage.
That's gonna lower your stress level?
Yeah, I feel at home on stage.
That sounds like hell.
Well, you are taking deep breaths on Venus, which is quite literally hell.
Okay, fair point.
Hey, are you going to Chelsea Sports Memorial tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet.
Look, I know it's gonna be hard to go back into the school, but I'll be right there beside you. Plus, I'm gonna need someone to help keep me together.
I'll think about it. I know my parents would love for me to go back.
Oh, don't feel like I'm pressuring you to go back. Take all the time you need.
No, I know you're not. I'm just not ready to move on from Simon yet.
But you're not. You're moving forward with him.
I just wish I could tell him how much I love him.
I'm sure he knew. And he loved you just as much.
Thanks, Rose. I hope you know Chelsea loved you more than anything.
I'm not so sure about that. The last time we spoke was at that party.
Oh. Well, I know that regardless of your drunken moment, Chelsea knew how much you loved her.
I hope so.
I know so. It's 10 already. I should head to bed. My parents want me to go for a run in the morning. I don't know, to boost my mental state. They read it in some article.
Yikes. Have fun with that. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I will. Good night, Rose.
Good night, Denise.
Oh, look, there's one.
Where?
Right. You just missed it. Keep your eyes on that area.
I think you're just making...
There. Oh, there.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Make a wish.
I wish that you were...
You can't tell me your wish. That ruins it. You can't tell me what you wished for.
Hey, I won't. Because I really want this one to come true. I totally forgot. I brought some champagne for us. I'll go grab it.
Okay. I'll be here waiting.
Simon? Simon! Simon! No! No, 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 no. No! No! Please! Please wake up! You said you'd be here! You can't leave me, not again! Please wake up, I love you!
my wish didn't come true. You were supposed to stay.
Hello, Denise.
Who are you?
I am Death.
You took my boyfriend away. You killed my boyfriend.
Happy birthday, Denise.
Oh, honey, did you have a nightmare?
Aw, nightmares can be really scary sometimes.
Simon and I were on a date, and then he died right in front of me, and I couldn't save him. You know, when I was in college, I used to have nightmares about a monster chasing me around my yard. But how is that the same? Like at all? I'm just trying to relate to your pain. That's what my book told me. Oh, but you can't relate! You don't understand what I went through. You weren't there, and you don't get it. I saw my classmate who I've known since he was 11, who I've done projects with and discussed homework with and respected. And at times, I even enjoyed his company. I saw him filled with enough hate in his heart to violently murder his classmates. My classmates. I saw my best friend take her last breath while laying on the ground next to me. I held my boyfriend, the love of my life, in my arms as he struggled to say goodbye, blood covering his Star Wars shirt. I saw the gun aimed at my head, and I thought, no, I knew that was my last moment. And you're going to look at me and tell me that you understand that. That you can relate to that you get what I'm going through. Bullshit. You have no idea. You can pretend to understand. You can read all your articles and books written by more people pretending to understand, but in the end, you weren't there. So when I say that I don't want to go back, I don't want to go back. I'm not ready to move on because I'm not ready to face the future without Simon. We planned our life together. We were gonna buy a house together, raise a family together, grow old together. We were gonna live our lives together. And now Simon doesn't get to do that. Simon doesn't get to graduate high school, or college, or law school. He'll never get his first acquittal. He'll never save a person from a wrongful conviction. He'll never buy that house, or get married, or have a family. And now I'm supposed to do those things without him. I'm supposed to move on and be happy, because that's what Simon would want, right? But I don't care what Simon would want. Simon is dead. Simon was brutally murdered by an 18-year-old with a gun. An 18-year-old with a name. Vance took the lives of the 4 dead, but by surviving, I've lost my life anyway, so when I say that I don't want to go back and move on, then just give me a little more time, because I'm the only one who gets what I'm going through. Please. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I get it now. Well, I don't get it, but that's the point, right?
You don't have to go back until you're ready. Okay?
I love you. I love you.
I feel like the cafeteria food has gotten a lot better lately.
I wouldn't know. My mom packs my lunch for me, so I don't have to eat it.
Lucky. I have to wake up at 5:30 every day to pack my lunch.
I just eat whatever Hunter packed.
You can have some of mine if you want.
No, it's alright. I'm not hungry. I just wish he was still here.
Remember that time when we broke into an abandoned building and Hunter threw a chair through a window?
You're still upset about that, aren't you?
Yes, it's upsetting. You broke someone else's property.
That place has been open for years.
You guys broke into an abandoned building?
Yeah, Hunter thought it'd be fun.
It was not.
You didn't even go in.
I tripped and fell down a rocky slope and no one came back for me until Vance.
Do you guys have any more Hunter stories?
Every morning, Hunter would walk me from second to third period, even though my class was on the opposite side of the school than his.
A couple of weeks ago, Hunter and I went canoeing, and I fell on the boat in some rapids, and he just jumped right in, pulled me back.
Wow, Hunter seemed like a really cool dude. I wish I'd been better friends with him.
Me too.
Come on in.
Hey, Miss Lowe. Just wondering if you had a moment to talk?
Of course, my door is always open.
Yeah, you said that a couple of times.
So what can I help you with?
You probably can't. You know what? I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, Carl, it's my job to help people who are going through things. What you're going through, what you've been going through, it's all difficult to process. Getting help is normal. This is a judgment-free zone.
Well, I just...
Take all the time that you need.
I don't trust stairs.
What?
They're always up to something.
That's a good one. I'll have to remember that.
I'm addicted to collecting vintage Beatle albums.
Carl,
I need help.
very funny, but I don't think you came here just to tell dad jokes. Using humor to mask your emotions isn't always healthy. Sometimes you have to actually process them.
Yeah.
So what's up?
I feel like it's all my fault.
What is?
Everything. I should have known. I should have seen the signs. I knew Vance was struggling with things, but I thought it was just normal teenage stuff, you know? I should have known. I should have seen the signs.
This is not your fault. Vance was your friend. You wanted to see the best in him. Figuring out when a person needs help is always difficult, if not downright impossible. And even if you knew that Vance needed that help, convincing him to actually get it is a whole different story.
But even if it's difficult, I still could have tried.
Choral, no! This is not your fault. Vance was a manipulator. He showed people the sides of him that he wanted them to see. So no, you are not at fault. No one is to blame for this except for Vance himself and a world that doesn't take mental health seriously enough.
Thanks, Miss Lowe.
Of course, and please reach out if you need anything at all, okay? Have a good day.
I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing.
Bye, Carl.
Bye, Miss Lowe.
Can you get it?
Hi, Mark. I'm sure you don't want to talk right now, but I made you some split pea soup so you wouldn't have to cook dinner for a couple of nights. I hope you like it. I might have added a little too much salt though, so no guarantees.
I had a little cup earlier. It was pretty good.
That wasn't for you.
It's okay. It looks like there's still plenty.
Here you go. Please let us know if you need anything.
Why don't you come sit down? Sam and I could use a friend to talk to for a little while.
We left it.
Oh, your house is so cute. I love your paintings.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Chris. Would you like to sit down?
Yeah.
Would you like anything to drink? I'm not really sure what we have, though. I haven't gone shopping in a while.
No, I went this morning. Remember?
Oh. Yeah, right. I forgot.
That's all right. We don't need anything anyway.
Amanda made us a nice pot of split pea soup, honey.
Oh. Simon loved split pea soup.
Oh, we have no idea. If you don't want to take it, we'll take no offense.
We understand that it probably stirs up too many bad memories that you don't want to think about right now.
No, it's perfect. I always want to be reminded of my son. He will always be a part of my life.
Sometimes at night, I still go upstairs and sit on the edge of his bed and ask him how his day was.
Do you want to talk about him?
I just miss him so much. The house feels so empty without him. It's weird to go downstairs in the mornings and not see him making his daily pineapple smoothie.
I wish we got that recipe. Could have opened a juicery.
That was always his backup if we fell at the bar.
I love smoothies. I bet they tasted delicious.
They were. When Denise was over, they would always drink a smoothie in the kitchen and talk about their day.
That reminds me. Simon worked really hard on a gift for Denise's birthday.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he'd want her to have it.
I bet it's in his room.
Wow, Simon sure was neat.
Yeah, he was very particular when it came to his room.
Here it is. He was annotating this book, The Fault in Our Stars. To Denise Hardaway, the love of my life. You like stars, so I annotated this book for you, assuming it would be about stars. It's not. It's a romance novel. I hate romance novels. I do wish our life was like this romance novel. Well, except maybe the cancer. I don't wish you had cancer. Anywho, I hope you enjoy my annotations and sometimes delusional thoughts. Love, Simon.
I wanted to apologize for how we treated you and Simon. They were such a good couple.
Yeah, I didn't always think Simon was right for Denise, but I guess they made each other happy, and that's really all that matters. And I suppose, if Simon has taught me anything, it's to live life in the moment, because tomorrow isn't always a guarantee.
Thank you, Chris. It means a lot to us to hear you say that.
I have an idea. Simon made a film for a scholarship, and we just found out that he got the scholarship. We haven't watched it yet. Would you want to watch it with us?
We would love to.
Hi, Simon. I brought a photo album for us to look through. I thought it might cheer you up. Remember when we took that trip to DC? When I had food poisoning, that was miserable. But you're smiling at the photo. Well, it was better than here. I remember this. This was when we tried to chug the milkshakes at Carter's, because they were about to be thrown out. Oh yeah, We drank like 7 milkshakes in half an hour. My brain was as frozen as Antarctica. I think Mom took this one. I remember when we used to play soccer.
Yeah, I would always win though.
Yeah, I wasn't even close.
I miss soccer. I miss milkshakes. I miss the world. Simon, I have to get out of here.
I know. The doctors say you should be out of here in a couple of weeks.
A couple weeks? I can't take a couple weeks. Life moves on. When your body can't function and you take your pause to sit in the hospital for what will be 5 months, life moves on. I'm 12 years old and I've already spent half of my life in this hospital. I need to get out. I want to be there.
I know. But just close your eyes and imagine you're there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I want you to think about how great the world is and how much you keep fighting for by getting better. Stella, you're the strongest person I know. And you can do this. I believe in you. Just remember to smile. Someday we'll be back in the grass, playing soccer, drinking milkshakes, and seeing the world, because you're almost through this. And I'm not going anywhere for a long time, because I'm here for you, always.
Hello, welcome back to Jaden and Jordan in the Morning. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson, thank you for joining us.
We know this couldn't have been easy for you, so we thank your time and energy for taking the time to answer a couple of our questions so that both of us and the rest of our community can better understand what happened on March 21st.
We wanted to start by asking you if there was anything you wanted to say to the family members of the victims.
Just that we're sorry. So unbelievably sorry. We wish more than anything else that we could just undo it. But we can't.
We know that what he did was inexcusable, and we will not try to justify his actions in any way.
That's very respectful of you.
We know that late last year, Vance got in trouble with the law involving breaking and entering and stealing. Is that right?
It was an abandoned building, and he stole some beer.
Could that have raised any warning flags for you?
Yes, I should have been concerned.
I don't think that the stealing was the issue, but his mental health should have been a red flag.
Did he have any diagnosed conditions?
At a young age, he was diagnosed with anxiety and depression.
Was he getting the help that he needed?
No, at around age 13, Vance was doing a lot better, and so we decided that he didn't need therapy anymore.
But as he got older, it was clear to me that after his mental health started to deteriorate, he became more and more closed off. I tried to push for going back to therapy and maybe even medication, but other factors kept me from doing that. Money was tight, and it was difficult to find time to get a therapist with an opening. And I know that that's on me. But I asked the world to understand how difficult it was to raise a child like Vance.
So Vance had anxiety and depression and wasn't getting the help he needed. Do you think that that led to his actions on March 21st?
Absolutely. And I do take some of that blame for not getting him that help.
Do you think that there was anything that you could have done to prevent this?
No, Vance was far too in his own head to accept intervention.
I disagree. I think if people had seen that he was struggling and given him the love that he needed, he might have reconsidered. If I had communicated with him more, and if I had told him that I love him. That's all I'll say for now.
Here, take these.
Thanks. I think we are good parents. But in Vance's darkest hour, he didn't need good parents. He needed exceptional ones. I mean, that is what being a parent is, right? Knowing when to be exceptional. And in that regard, we failed him.
As a country, we need to learn to give love to the people who need it the most.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. That's all the time we have for today.
Jaden and Jordan signing off.
Before you leave, I want you to close your eyes and picture the number 377. Picture 377 pencils, 377 chairs, 377 people all in one room in your kitchen talking loudly. You can't hear anything, can you? Picture 377 schools, 377 communities. Each of those communities with hundreds, if not thousands, of people a part of them. 377 is a big number, isn't it? 377 different communities torn apart by school shooters. That number on the front of your pamphlets that you got when you walked in the door is the number of school shootings that had taken place at the start of the writing process of this play in April of 2023. In only 14 months since that number has grown to 404. So I want you to open your eyes and look at your program and think about what you just saw. Picture that happening to your school, to your child's school, to your niece's or nephew's school, anyone in your life who matters to you. Picture them in your mind. Someone who truly matters. Now imagine your life without them. Now picture that happening to the now 404 schools across the nation. And I ask you one simple question. How many more will it take? How many more people must die before you do something? Anything? What's your number? Is 377 not enough? Is 404 not enough? How many more will it take? There are solutions out there. Plenty of solutions. So many that one of them has got to work. Something will work, but we won't know until we try. So the answer is 0. Because we are done sitting back and thinking, damn, that sucks. Well, at least it's not happening to me. But it could happen to us. It is happening to us. Our kids wake up every day with the fear that this could happen to them. And we do nothing. We do nothing. We read an article, we disassociate, we distance ourselves from it because it's too much to think about and we haven't had our first cup of coffee yet. But next time, don't. Next time you check the news and see yet another school where the unimaginable somehow became a reality, imagine it's your school, your community, your friends, and do something, anything. Give money, go to a protest, tell people your opinions, run for office, come to this play. Make the world do something. So I ask you again, how many more will it take? 0.
According to the Washington Post, since the Columbine shooting of 1999, there have been 404 school shootings at K-12 schools. The Washington Post defines a school shooting as any event in which a gun is intentionally fired during school hours. 175 people have been murdered during school shootings, and some 300,000 people have been affected by an active shooter in their school or community.
We'd like to ask the audience to join us in a moment of silence to acknowledge the grief of those that have been affected by gun violence. Columbine High School, 1999. 12 teenagers and a teacher were killed.
Red Lake High School, 2005. The gunman killed his grandfather and his grandfather's girlfriend on the Red Lake Indian Reservation, and then he went to the nearby high school where he killed 7 people.
West Nickel Mines School, 2006. 5 girls were bound and killed.
Virginia Tech University. In 2007, 32 people were killed on campus.
Northern Illinois University, 2008. 5 people were fatally shot.
Oikos University, 2012. 7 people were killed.
Sandy Hook Elementary, 2012. A gunman killed his own mother at their home before going to a nearby elementary school, killing 20 first graders and 6 teachers.
UCLA 2014, 6 students were killed.
Marysville Pilchuck High School, 2014, 4 students died.
Umpqua Community College, 2015, a man killed 9 students.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, 2018. The attack had killed 14 students and 3 teachers.
Santa Fe High School, 2018, 10 were killed.
Oxford High School, 2021. 4 people lost their lives.
Robb Elementary School, 2022. 19 students and 2 teachers were killed.
A private Christian school in Nashville, 2023. The shooter shot 3 students and 3 teachers.
And 389 more.
Listed on this board are the names of all 175 people who have lost their lives due to school shootings. I ask you one more time, how many more will it take